twist. Everything just makes me sick. What is lost won't be missed. Teeth that clench, teeth that grit. And I makes me sick.
You just get the gist of the actual vocal. It'll have nothing to do with looking at me and seeing exactly what I look like, so you sing it in your mind.
The tough story starts in Phoenix, Arizona, where guitarist George DeSaint and bassist Todd Chase formed the band in October of 1985. In the following months, they recruited marketing expert and drummer Michael Lean, and soon after found singer Jim Gillette.
All the boys are checking you out. They know that just got to touch out tonight. Ready to go.
Wanting to conquer more territory, they packed up and moved to Hollywood, California in the fall of 1986. After Gillette left the band, they then hooked up with Stevie Rochelle, who joined the band on July 1st, 1987. Stevie, who is living in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and can be seen here in his band Exciter, saw a flyer that a friend brought back from LA that said the guys were looking for a frontman that was a combination of David Lee Roth, Vince Neil, and Bret Michaels. Stevie tried contacting Michael Lean over the phone for a few weeks but couldn't reach him, so he packed his bags for LA, tracked down the band, and the rest is history. Their first show with Stevie was on August 21st, 1987 at the Roxy, opening up for Warrant. Soon after that, on November 6, 1987, Tuff had their first headlining show, which was at the Whiskey. After a few months of being together, Tuff appeared in the movie Decline of Western Civilization, Part 2.
Tough.
I'm just advertising.
Is it a drag not having money? Yeah. It's not money, it's taking us here, taking us there, helping us promote.
New clothes.
Yeah, and boots. Got some new pants.
I've had a lot of guys whistle at me think I was a chick, but...
Tuff wasn't only concerned with being big in LA. They wanted to take on other states and went on their first regional tour in April of 1988.
Well, tonight, Tuff was in Oshkosh on their way to making it big and doing it without drugs.
It's a teenage dream that's as old as rock and roll, making it big as a rock and roll musician. It's a dream that Tuff is well within reach of. They play sellout audiences in California all the time and are now on the verge of negotiating a record contract. But Stevie, George, Michael, and Todd say it takes work to make those dreams come true.
We all really feel that we deserve what's coming to us because we've all, worked very hard for what we've done. All through school, we always wanted to play our instruments.
One of the things that can turn the dream into a nightmare is drugs. That's why this band stays away from it.
As a type of band that usually rock and roll deals with drugs or whatever you want to say, we get our natural high off of playing. We don't need any drugs. I mean, this is what we do. This is what we're born to do.
Tuff has this advice for other teens who want to do rock and roll. Don't do drugs and stay true to your dreams.
And if you didn't get a chance to see Tuff tonight, don't worry. They'll be playing at the Oshkosh Eagles Club for the next 3 nights. Tom?
Thanks, Aaron. And after Oshkosh, the band will go on to play in Texas, L.A., and then New York.
In the months that followed, they quickly developed a strong and very dedicated following, establishing themselves as the top draw on the Southern California club circuit, promoting themselves in any and every way possible in order to attract people to their shows. Tuff made their mark by out-hustling their competition with their many flyers and advertisements.
So you flyer, you know, ads, promotion, whatever.
Street with fluorescent flyers.
Yeah, we came to the town like a circus.
Did it work?
Yeah. But
We covered it up with other bands, so they covered our stuff, and then we covered their stuff, and then they covered our stuff, and then we covered their stuff, and then they started spray painting Tuff Sucks all over, but, you know, we just kept laughing because we know that's not true.
It worked, and within a year, Tuff was breaking attendance records set by Motley Crue, Poison, and Warrant. Tuff had their own marketing plan, which turned the band into a merchandising giant. They had a dozen different t-shirts, color posters, and a ton of merchandise on sale at the shows before they were even signed. Without a national release, Tuff made it their business to generate as much national and international exposure as possible, and had a mailing list of over 10,000 fans. Having become the kings of Sunset Strip, Tuff packed up and headed out on their second tour in the summer of 1989. They then appeared in the pay-per-view event Heavy Metal Thunder and Mud, hosted by Jessica Hahn, where they performed Good Guys Wear Black.
They are tough. They once and for all proved that the word glam does not mean gay LA metal. In fact, spearheaded by the adorable Stevie Rochelle, who is always mistaken for a girl by truck drivers. But we here at the Thud Show know, as well as underage groupies everywhere, what a he-man he really is. They have 10,000 fans on their mailing list. Now, if they could just get a record deal, they could afford to buy the stamps. Let's hear it for Good Guys Wear Black by Tuff.
Oh, yeah!
I'm back here in the very surprisingly subdued dressing room of Tuff, where they are in the process of consoling their very, very tough and ever-righteous wrestler, Lauren. She seems to be, a little bit relaxed, but still somewhat upset. How are you guys doing?
Well, you know, Sam, rock and roll is a real tough way of life. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
I hear you, Stevie.
You know, she really worked her butt off for us. And Lauren will always be a winner with us, always.
That's a great attitude. Do you think you guys are going to be able to come back out and witness the rest of the Thud Show tonight?
Well, you know, it was a tough match. I think we're just going to stay back here and help Lauren lick her wounds.
Sort of regroup, you know? That's like an understandable and admirable attitude.
Well, you know, Sam, you can never really lose by watching female mud wrestling, though, dude.
Right, how very diplomatic of you guys.
Oh, Stevie, could you rub a little lower?
Sure, babes.
It hurts so good.
Now, isn't this just an admirable group of guys, the kind of guys you could just, be shipwrecked on an island with? And how about that Lauren? Always looking for the silver lining, you know? Oh, look what we have here. A silver lining. Oh, it's a beautiful life we live. Right here on the first annual Thud Show, backstage with Tuff and their wrestler Lauren.
In the winter of 1990, Tuff went out on their third U.S. club tour.
And here's the Tuff Muff Mansion.
This is a fucking tour bus that we can't afford, to be honest.
You know,
$10 off that.
it's been a fun trip, you know. Some of the ugliest fucking women in the world, but a fun trip and a $32 fucking lobster dinner.
And in the spring of 1990, Tuff did a brief East Coast tour, opening for
Motley Crue. Brittany Fox.
You guys think we having fun?
Oh, this is awesome.
Hey, Steve.
So who's your favorite band in the world?
Dude, how much did you pay for that dinner?
Fucking $20. He's hanging with a fucking big... Yeah. Have a piece of... Oh, it didn't work. Over now, check it.
Right, you're really just in a hotel.
We're depressed. I'm depressed because our whole tour got canceled because we're at Rocky Balboa, and I feel real sad.
Brittany Fox will not be able to play tonight. The show should still go on as possible. We'll work those details out and let you know, okay? But as of right now, Brittany Fox has been
Not even mentioning Tuff.
play tonight. So
This is fucked. I can't believe we're going home.
By mid-1990, Tuff's constant writing and touring provided the quartet with a storehouse of great songs. The new demos reached Titanium Atlantic Records, which immediately realized Tuff's potential and offered the band a recording contract. They celebrated this by having a signing party, which was held at the Roxy on July 12th and 13th of 1990.
Show, Brett. I was fucking gas.
Stevie, that was fresh. That was move. That was delicious to chew. That was pleasure to work. That was pleasure. Get fucking ass. Encore.
Notice the Atlantic Recording Corporation exclusive services as a recording artist.
Okay. So basically, we're gonna watch Rochelle here sign his name away.
Right in the middle of load, lock, and roll. In the midst of a move.
This is his fucking job.
October
30th.
1990 at 1:03 in the afternoon.
3 months.
History has just been fucking made.
That's right, man. That's right. I like to thank all the little people out there. Atlantic Records. That's right. That's right.
So that one's already signed, so I guess we call it a day as they're all signed.
Well, George, buddy.
As they go back in the Federal Express.
Mike, peace, dude.
After becoming signed, Todd and Michael thought they'd be like members of
Motley Crue.
And they went and got tattoos. Tuff then went into heavy rehearsals to get ready to record.
Go home, rock and roll. You must be an A&R guy. You work for Geffen? You work for Geffen? Are you signed? What's your name? That's what I thought. Wash your hair.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Left gas, glam roll.
What's up, cock?
The glam is back in effect. Give me a box. You got 3, dude.
I'm ready.
Let's take some photos. Is that yours?
Wow.
You know what? I got a crack in my makeup on my forehead. What? Either way, we're not shooting the movies right now.
Show me, show me, show me. Everything's alright. Kissing you goodbye. I've heard it all before. I know for sure. It won't be this time. Show me, show me, show me. Jenny's on TV.
Good job, Danny. You're looking good, babe.
You don't like wipe those tears away?
No, man, that's so fucking hokey. It's good. You don't think here sings real pretty?
Here it does, there it don't.
To find you weren't there.
That word doesn't fit right there. In the
Right there?
at the end, but not there. There don't fit there.
There.
Woke up. Woke up.
Here,
We could
there,
I like the idea of woke up. Woke up. You know,
I like that.
Woke up something, but not why all alone. You have to be crafty
Okay,
with it. You
okay,
know.
okay.
You know, woke
She's
up singular or
crafty.
something. Woke up singular.
What do these words have in common? Cockhead and Steve Rochelle.
They headed into the studio with producer Howard Benson to record their debut album, What Comes Around Goes Around, on December 26, 1990.
This is what our producer does all the time.
You fucking cookies. Howard's great. So what are we doing now? This is Scott, our engineer. Scott, this is Todd, and a camera.
It is. Todd too.
Stop. That sucked. Come on, Michael. Concentrate, dude.
Yeah, I think the first two lines are good too, but I think I can put more attitude in them. You know.
Racks up, Royce, and heels up high, thinking she's a queen. Change your name to Lucy, working $50 crime. She'll treat you like a king.
Down, boys.
Change your name to Lucy, working $50 crime. Lonely Lucy, she'll sing for you tonight.
What do you have to say, Scott?
Everything's flush, flying height.
After months of hard work, What Comes Around Goes Around was released on May 14, 1991.
View the fucking CD in effect, front and back.
Yeah, smell it. Sideways.
As we fucking pull out the first one, right here.
Yes.
Live. Notice all four of us are on the cover.
Not no fucking stupid painting.
Notice
I
all
don't
four
fucking. They're on the back. Zoom in, eh?
Fucking poser. Let's just kick into something like, say, track number 4.
In June of 1991, Tuff shot their video for I Hate Kissing You Goodbye.
Here we go. Stand by and playback.
Did I lip sync it okay?
Yeah.
And stand by. Slate up. Roll playback.
This is a take, guys.
Fucking wanker up to the wish. The wanker. Was it a good one?
I Hate Kissing You Goodbye debuted on MTV in August of 1991 and went all the way to number 3 on MTV's Most Wanted. August of 1991 also brought Tuff their first national headlining tour.
Right on, that's very fresh. George A. birthday boy.
What's up? We saw.
Got some balloons?
Oh, yeah.
Who said you could videotape? Who the fuck said you could videotape me, you motherfucker?
Show me, come on, show me. Everything's alright. I hate kissing you goodbye. We're down, stand my face. Tag my name all over the place. Do anything that you want me to, but they are really true.
In October, the band headed off to London, England.
You're driving on the wrong side of the street, man.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know what any of this shit is, but it looks cool.
That's her pad, huh?
That's the paddy's right down there.
House right there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's the roof, huh?
Fresh.
That's cool. Right there, right?
It's the old palace.
Must be a big ass place, huh?
Slick.
I fucking thought I kicked ass myself.
So we'll see you tomorrow, what? At noon we're coming to Shazer. Is that Big Ben? Yes. That's Big fucking Ben, dude. Film the fuck out of it.
Once back in the States, they proceeded to finish their headlining club tour. But fate turned cruel on the next to the last night of the tour on October 14th, 1991 in Memphis, Tennessee. Their equipment truck was stolen, and what was too big to steal was left in a field and burned. That amounted to $100,000 worth of equipment, including custom drums, guitars, amps, merchandise, and personal items, none of which was insured.
Tough Muff Mania running wild.
Your truck is definitely not drivable. Oh, God.
Rochelle! We got some of your stuff, buddy. Got your suitcase here, champ. Unharmed. Well, not really. Tennis shoe or two.
What I found amongst the rubber.
Survival of the rubber. Unmelted. How much is that worth, George?
Couple of grand easy, no
Was?
problem.
$2,000 and 2 snare drums. Look at them.
God, this charbroiled as fuck.
Think they're selling too?
Dumb fuckers. All you guys are fucking dumb fucks. You know that? Look at that. Brand new fucking Peterson strobe tuner. All my fucking gear just burnt the fuck. Cause of dumb fucks like you.
look at my Marshall fucking, nice Marshall head, just charbroiled as fuck. Okay, these t-shirts did not survive the Tough Muff Mania tour. As you can see, they are laying on the ground in fucking crack land, Memphis.
They're bad. Burned as fuck.
Burned as fuck because of some dumb fuckers.
Georgie, smile for fucking. I wish I had a camera. Take a picture of you. You get this? Film it.
They managed to gather enough equipment together to go out and open for Lita Ford in November of 1991.
Michael?
What's that?
Fresh, you ready to rock and roll?
Hello! Check testicles! Check! Waitress, can I please have the check? Thank you.
Lita Ford got sick halfway through the tour and went home, so Tough headlined the remaining shows, finishing up in December.
We just got kicked off the tour list and we're selling more records than she was. We're out of here.
One more record and you're out of here! We're here live. We're in Cleveland, Ohio, backstage, and the people dressed here. We're in the picture. And this is our last show. This might be part of our video. So we're gonna be back. We're gonna do some more shows on our own, hopefully.
Basically fully snowing out. The engine is dead.
Yeah,
What do you make of this, Chunk?
This fell off track. We're fucked.
In late December of 1991, Todd Chase decided to leave the band a few days before they were to shoot a video for So Many Seasons. Todd left the band due to personal differences he had with Stevie.
Basically an asshole.
So the hunt was on for a new bass player, and in the meantime, Stevie, George, and Michael wrote and recorded some new songs, with Robbie Crane filling in on the bass.
I've never done this before. It's like a first time thing for me.
In May of 1992, almost exactly a year to the day What Comes Around Goes Around was released, Atlantic Records dropped the band. A few weeks later in June, they found a bass player in Danny Wilder.
We're in 1987. As a matter of fact, we got ourselves a brand new bass player. Mr. Danny Wilder on the bass tonight.
So with a new bass player and no record deal, Tough did what they had done before. Hit the road, meet the fans, and try to secure a new record deal.
So what do you have to say about that there? Overweight 8. The same fucking comes up with a fucking slim cast Overweight 8.
That was killer. In early 1993, Tough negotiated a deal with Grand Slam Records, and in early summer went out to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania to record some songs for an EP that Grand Slam would release.
Mike, can you believe we're making a record in there? Are you just playing, just riffing out, or are you playing something that's kind of like thought out?
It's thought out, dude.
It doesn't sound like it's going anywhere, really.
Why don't you try
Dude, it's gonna sound like that because there's fucking two
No,
different
well,
leads.
no, I'm telling you this right now. I'm telling you that what you're playing or what's on there is going to sound like a C.C. DeVille solo, and I don't want it to sound like that. I don't think you want to sound like that either. And you wanted to come, George. I don't know what you're sick of. This is part of the recording, dude.
Dude, would you just relax, dude?
I'm relaxed. You're the one who said you're sick of this shit. This is part of our fucking process of recording, dude. It's not easy.
Really?
Not everybody.
Tell me how to record. Like,
not everybody agrees upon everything.
Tell me. Please fill me in, dude.
I'm just telling you. You just said you're sick of this shit. What are you sick of?
Sick of this shit. Sick of being lectured, dude. When I know what I fucking have to do.
Well, I don't think that what's done so far is right. So
you gotta bring up the
better.
Danny fucking business and fucking, you know. I mean,
I gotta bring
anything to do with what we're doing right now. Just relax, dude.
I'm relaxed.
Okay?
I'm relaxed.
Oh yeah.
I want to work. I want to get things done. I don't think what you're doing right now is quality. I think we can make it better.
I know you know better than anybody else, right?
I'm not telling you I know better. I'm saying I don't think what you're doing is
quality. The only reason why it's
quality.
not quality is because the other soul is behind it. But see, that's not seeking through your fucking head, you know.
It's a matter of opinion.
My opinion is right now that it's not right. So
Yeah,
I think George, you should figure out what Randy's playing. And
I just said I was going to do that, dude. Would you just stop talking for like fucking 3 hours?
I don't plan on stop talking for 3 hours because we have work to do.
This is a ridiculous fucking thing to even go through. Okay, just let me play.
Okay, kids, ready?
And relax.
I'm relaxing.
You want to hear this for what I did?
Let's go. Mix this record and it better go platinum or your ass is kicked.
There is no amount of money great enough in our present economic structure, even remotely close to getting me back into the hellhole which they've driven me to. What can I say? They're legendary guys. Doesn't mean I have to love them. Just means they're legendary.
In September of 1993, Michael Lee decided to leave the band so he could spend more time with his son. That left the drummer slot open to Jimmy Lord from Detroit, Michigan. They then went out on a fall tour and played everywhere from Boston to LA.
The new record coming out in January on Grand Slam, and it's going to be distributed through Relativity.
How's sales been lately?
Doing very well.
Very well.
At the end of the tour in December, Danny Wilder decided he wanted to leave the band to pursue other interests. And in the beginning of 1994, Grand Slam Records folded and never released any Tuff products. So once again, Tuff was without a label, a bass player, and no new Tuff product in the hands of the fans. Fed up with the lies and the politics of the record labels, Stevie Rochelle got together with close associate Sean Card in April of 1994 to form their own record label called RLS, which stands for Record Label Suck Records. Also at this time, they had their old friend Jamie Fonte join the band as their bass player. In June of 1994, Tuff released their Fist First CD.
About time. Number 2.
They also shot videos for In Dogs We Trust, Better Off Dead, and Tied to the Bells. With the help of RLS representatives nationwide, Fist First was distributed all across the United States. And in late summer, Tuff headed out on their Fist First club tour.
Ohio welcomes you! Thank you for coming to Ohio!
I'd like to know who the fuck's got to parallel park this El Go-Way thing over here coming down.
They slide right up. See, these aren't permanently in here. We built them and then we slide in here. There's 6 bunks in the overhang. Yeah, we have 7 people, so everyone's got their own spot when we're traveling, but we get two or three rooms, you know, when we stay in hotels. That way everyone's got a place to crash.
Now 3:32. This is the latest. This was a world record. We have this on video. Everybody turn around, look at the video camera, be involved. This is world record time. We have never been on stage this late in our existence, which of course is pretty much the better portion of a decade, so it's been a long time. I mean, I know that bands like Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, Stone Temple, they're fucking hating life right now. We hold the world record. Fuck the triple platinum shit. I'll take fucking no money, 20 people, world record, 3:30 a.m., still going strong.
Fucking crybaby.
At this time, they started negotiating with Mausoleum Records and signed with the label in late 1994. Mausoleum decided to re-release Fist First with 3 additional songs and retitle it. So in December of 1994, 3 more songs were recorded and the planning began.
I thought,
So from this one...
I thought that one turned out killer, huh?
Yeah, that's cool. This one...
Between these 3 is going to be the cover. 1, 2, 3. Okay. They're all similar, but that's probably the best one.
It was decided that the album would be called Religious Fix, and it would be distributed to BMG. Ads were placed in radio stations where serviced the song, and Tuff headed off for a summer tour in June of 1995.
It's too fucking hot! For crying out loud.
You're letting all the cold air out.
Sorry.
Get up here. I think I'm a little out of tune, but you don't care, right?
George has had 2 Budweisers and 1 King beer, Bud Light.
Thank you very much.
Now, per capita, per body weight, per body gram in this man, he's drinking, to the average man, 2 cases of beer. Dude, Fonte's Hotel. Yeah, I bought it last week. 25, 30,000.
Truck died sliced on the highway. Go over. We had a hose in here. It's a vacuum hose. All nice and ground up.
Things were finally going well until drummer Jimmy Lord decided to leave the band on September 10th, a few weeks before they were to embark on their fall tour. So with Jimmy headed back to Detroit, Tuff needed to find a drummer immediately. They contacted Adam Hamilton, who jumped in and learned the songs in a matter of a few rehearsals. However, the '95 fall tour turned out to be a disaster, and Tuff's last tour. But there were a few highlights.
I'm at the pig pen. No better way to kick off a show at the pig pen than a nice big old pig farm.
Ooh. Thank you for wonderful head.
But most of the tour was plagued with booking problems, record label disorganization, and dissension.
It's not the calm that you're needing. It's the chance to be with.
Stop it, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, dude, I'm just moving some shit around. Fucking bullshit. Ever grab me like that, I'll fucking rip your head off. Right. Ever fucking grab me like that.
And on October 29th in Seymour, Indiana, Stevie's best friend and companion, Orphan, was killed when she was struck by a truck who didn't even stop. It was then decided that this would be the last Tuff tour. It all ended on November 18th, 1995, in Cleveland, Ohio, at River Rock. This show paralleled Tuff's career. There was disruption, chaos, and a complete idiot and coward running sound.
Fucking total jackass, you know? I mean, we played fucking 25, 30 shows. We haven't had anybody even close to being that. I mean, that's the worst sound it's ever heard.
Eventually, the show went on and was enjoyed by everyone in attendance.
That was 1985 with the silly string. 1985. Okay, we're just starting. Okay, we just started now.
Unfortunately, the last tour had several shows recorded live, and some of it can be heard on the new Tuff CD Decade of Disrespect, as well as this home video. So, stay tuned.
honey. She pulled me close and told me spit like this. Every time I see your face, she's pushing for a hit. One thing about the feeling was she's sucking up my dick. She runs the city so damn pretty. I love her, walking up when I need to feel you coming. So heavy, a green-eyed lady crying, begging for a fix. It's not the money, sweetest honey. She pulled me close and told me spit like this. Green-eyed lady, can you see that I love what you're doing to me? There's a thing that's not been said when I'm done what you did. So heavy, a green-eyed lady crying, begging for a fix. It's not the money, sweetest honey. She pulled me close and told me spit like this. Green-eyed lady, can you see that I love what you're doing to me? There's a thing that's not been said when I'm done. Want to fuck you
They're gonna be some
Yeah,
sorry
this is
ass
the
fuck-
first practical joke of the tour.
The first big one.
I'll claim all responsibility. I had the idea to turn the room upside down. It was pure
Mike's
fun.
idea.
But Chase did do it. This is a treat for the crew that has been mustered up. Hit it! Oh! It is about 100 degrees in here since we did turn the heater on 10, which you can read. Feeling warm. Life is too short to live upside down.
What a fucking asshole, huh?
Kick ass, I got it on live. Honk.
Double dose of fucking major bombage on the fucking glam bombs. Huh? Glam bombs. Who's the perpetrators?